Hoffa, everybody, and welcome back to KUAM News Extra. I'm extremely excited about this next segment because we are talking about papaya, and joining us in studio is the mayor of Asan, Maina, the lovely Joanna Margaret Bloss, to talk about the first ever Papaya Festival. How you doing?
Doing okay, and thank you very much for inviting me over here to get this out, information about our festival that's happening on Friday, the 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Right, and this is the very first ever Papaya Festival for your village. So how did the idea come about? Like, let's pick papaya, because you know everybody, not everybody, but the other villages, Agate has mango, Maritzo has crab.
The crab.
Right. So how did you guys come up with papaya?
What happened was, you know, we were looking at this when University of Guam representatives came to village, and you know, are asking what is there that our residents can really just do something with, cook, you know, bake or whatever. And looking at it, we looked at almost every house, there's a papaya tree in the back. So, you know, and when this young boy came to the office asking where can he get papaya for school, I said, oh, you know what, let's check one of the residents. And sure enough, he was lucky enough. He got the papaya, and even when he pickled it for his school, he brought some to the office. So from there on, we brought it up and said papaya. And so, you know, we've been discussing it. Of course, there's a lot of questions, you know, what are we going to do with it? How are we going to? But one of the things that I realized, we use papaya as a meat tenderizer. They also make soap out of papaya for your smooth face, you know. And there's a lot of things. Concepba, one of our.
I love that. I love that.
Yes, and then I just found out papaya pie. We're gonna have that.
Wow. So you're gonna have a contest for meat, for soap, and
no, not for the soap, just for the
take us through the different competitions.
Yeah, we're gonna have a papaya contest as far as the biggest papaya, the weirdest papaya, the sweetest papaya. We're also gonna have contest on how it's cooked.
I see.
Papaya tasting contest. And one of the ones that I'm really looking forward is, you know, how the concepba, if there's others that, you know, can make the best concepba, but you know what? Concepba is good no matter how they make it.
It's addicting, really.
Yes,
you know.
it is.
My auntie Dot Nagget, she gives me concepba, and oh my goodness.
We have residents that make concepba. And yes, when we had our mayor's council Christmas party, that's what they brought up on the table. And we passed it out. But they said it's really a long process. Yeah. You know, and I said, so how long? He says, oh, one day they have to soak it. The next day they have to dry it. Then they soak it again with the afok, lime, right? Yeah. And then they have to cook it. And I said, really? So it's about a 3-day process. But it's a history that our parents way back, you know, would always make that when they have something.
How's the feedback been from your community?
Well, they're coming out there, you know, like they say, well, you know, where can we get papaya? Right now, it's not really the season, the papaya trees. There's some that have come out. So they're coming out. Some of them said, well, you know, how am I going to cook it? I said, okay, you can bunelos, you know, papaya bunelos, the concepba. And the people, you know, a lot of them, really, we've been planning this for years and years, and, you know, not since I got in. We looked at what is good for a community. But because the University of Guam has come back and goes to every village asking, papaya was one of the easiest one for us, you know, because we can just go pick it. We had, they donated about 100 trees, you know, young plants from the Kapalong family in Maina for us to grow, but also give out.
Okay. And so aside from the papaya contest, what other events are going to be happening? Entertainment?
We have some entertainment, although we're not, we don't have the support of GVB this time.
Right.
We're just doing it not really to make money, but to expose what we can do with papaya. Our residents, how they can cook it. Tinola.
Oh, yes.
One of my best ones at Linda's Cafe is to cook it with kadun manok, right?
Right.
Those are things that we're looking forward is to find out how our residents can make out of papaya. And hopefully by next year, we can have more papaya.
Okay, any final comments? Once again, when and where?
Okay, it starts on Friday at 6:00 p.m. That's our opening ceremony. And from 6 to 10, and then Saturday from 12 to 10, and then Sunday from 12 to 6. Okay. And hopefully Sunday we will have all the winners of the categories be announced on Sunday. Okay. So, and we're also looking at hoping we have the games for the kids also, okay. The zip line, and the trailer going around. Yes. So something made out of just the regular community coming out.
Okay, well, thank you so much, yes. Mayor. I know you just came home from surgery, so I hope you feel better.
Yeah. Well, it's getting better. It's just a pain afterwards. Right. Well, thank you again, Sabrina, for having me here, and hopefully that we can, get all the community to know what we can do out of papaya. Okay. And especially nowadays where. Yes. Papaya can be used for marination, all kinds.
Okay, well, please, everyone, please make sure to check out the first annual Papaya Festival at the